Hey guys, welcome back. So today for this module, we're going to be working on the fundamentals on marksmanship. As I've mentioned in previous modules, the fundamentals of marksmanship involve bone support, muscular relaxation, and natural point of aim. If you apply these fundamentals in all your shooting positions, you're going to have great impacts. So let's go ahead and get started here with bone support. Okay, and all of these fundamentals, they apply to all shooting positions. So no matter if you're in the standing, kneeling, or prone position, they apply to all of them. So after we go through the fundamentals today, we're going to go ahead and apply these fundamentals to a drill that I have lined out with a specific target that's going to be attached to this module, where you guys can actually print it out and shoot the exact same drill that I'm shooting today. So, okay, let's talk about bone support. So what I mean by bone support is the fact that like if you're in the standing position, your knees need to be locked in place. Locked meaning completely extended and not using any sort of muscular tension. When you use muscular tension in shooting, it can create fatigue, which can create wobble, and it's not as rigid and not as good as a support as your knees being locked. And the same thing applies in the kneeling position, the sitting position, and the prone position. They're just different muscles that you need to make sure that are relaxed, and you're using bone support. So in the prone position, you're going to be using, as far as bone support, your elbows. Okay, so when I'm addressing my rifle, I am completely squared up. I'm laying directly behind my rifle, pointing my entire body at the target. Okay, so rifle to shoulder connection. Okay, you're going to bring the rifle up as high and as median as you can. Okay, you're going to pull the rifle into your face while maintaining the exact same position that you're in. You're not coming up to the rifle and moving your body to the rifle. You're moving the rifle to your body. Okay, so I'm pulling the rifle into my body. Okay, and this entire time I'm looking at the target. Okay, and then the rifle buttstock needs to be as high on my clavicle as I can and as close to my face as I can. Okay, maintaining eye contact with the target. All I'm doing is I'm spreading my elbows out. Okay, and I'm getting to a point that's nice and relaxed. So as you could tell here, this is the point where I feel like I should be aiming at the target, because the lower that you go, the more I got to tilt my head completely back, like I'm looking up, and it becomes really uncomfortable. All right, so you guys might not be very used to this yet, but you need to start understanding that higher bipods actually creates a more comfortable and consistent shooting position, especially in the prone. So let's go ahead and raise my bipods. Probably gonna put these all the way out, and I'm gonna do one more. My elbows are completely in line, so they're not canted in any way, shape, or form. So typically shooters that were taught, like the shooting style, I guess, a long time ago, was to kind of cant your body like this. Okay, the reason that we don't do that now is because when the rifle recoils, it actually pushes you off target quite significantly. So we want to be in line with the rifle as much as possible. So in line with my target, in line with my rifle. My elbows are the same on both sides. Bring the rifle up, pull it back into my face. Okay. As high up on my clavicle as I can get, as close to my face as I can get. Okay, and then I'm going to sink down in. Okay, and I can already tell that my bipods need to be raised even more. One of my bipods are spread as far apart as they can, so it's going to require a little bit more height than I'm used to. they're actually broken. So, all right, let's do this again. These are just reps. Okay, my body's perfectly in line with the target. Raising the rear or the buttstock as high as I can get on my clavicle, as close to my face as I can get it. I'm keeping eye contact with the target, and I'm sinking down in with my rifle, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like on my trigger kick, okay? High up, sinking down in, I'm just moving my elbows. All right, and I'm there, okay? So once you're in this position, you need to check your natural point of aim, all right? And what I mean by natural point of aim is if you completely rest your body and close your eyes, your crosshairs should still be on your target, all right? Now, if it moves like 3 or 4 tenths one direction, that's totally fine. You could make up for that with your support hand in the bag to make micro adjustments, but you don't want your crosshairs to end up like over here, way left, okay? Because that means your natural point of aim is incorrect. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to move my body a little bit so I'm out of line, bringing the rifle up close to my face, okay? And I'm going to sink down into my target. All right, so my natural point of aim is right here at this piece of wood. So in order to adjust my natural point of aim, I'm going to move my hips to the left. So I'm going to aim my entire body. I'm not going to muscle it with my hands or my shoulders or anything. I'm just going to move my hips left, pick up my body to adjust so it's comfortable, okay? And now my natural point of aim is right on target, okay? Now to confirm that you have natural point of aim, what you're gonna do is take a nice deep breath in and out, okay? And it should look just like this. See how my reticle went straight up and straight down? That's how you confirm your natural point of aim. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you don't have good natural point of aim. So I'm going to aim my rifle, so my natural point of aim is over here, and I'm going to muscle my gun over this direction to the target. This is what it'll look like when you check your natural point of aim and it's not correct. You see how my crosshairs went low and left? It's because my natural point of aim is actually left. Okay, so we need to readjust. So my natural point of aim is here. Okay, now my natural point of aim is right here. Let's check it. There we go. So that's how you check your natural point of aim. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's talk about muscular relaxation. Okay, so for muscular relaxation, what I'm looking for is just being relaxed in certain positions where I do not have any muscular tension, okay? And in the prone position, okay, in the prone position, it's easy to understand muscular relaxation because you're already most of your body's already relaxed. All right, but I guess to put it into terms, guys get into positions, or ladies get into positions where their shoulders and their neck, the back of their neck is really tight. Okay, and that creates a lot of fatigue. So rifle fitment is extremely important for that, and I will create a module on rifle fitment eventually. Okay, so if your buttstock's too long, you're going to end up like this with the buttstock in the shoulder or in your shoulder pocket and leaning your head down to the side. So that's just poor fundamentals. Okay, so make sure that your buttstock is short enough, your rifle is close enough or your scope is close enough to where you can actually get behind your rifle properly and in line, because you want this rifle completely in line with your body as much as possible, because that's going to allow you to absorb that recoil more, so you can spot your impacts is the whole point, right? So muscular relaxation. When you're in the standing position, you want to lock your knees. When you're in the kneeling position, you want to try to keep your center of gravity as far over your hips as possible, so you can lock your knees. You don't want to be leaned over your rifle too much, or leaned over too much if the position dictates it. And then in the sitting position, it's a lot easier to get in a relaxed position in the sitting position, especially with the tripod. But with the sitting position, just make sure that you're not crammed over and leaned over as much, because you have to use muscular tension to do that. And muscular tension creates wobble in your crosshairs. Okay, so let's go ahead and zero the rifle real quick using the fundamentals of marksmanship, and I'll walk you through on each one of them. Okay, this is a clean barrel, so we need to foul it up a little bit. All right. Okay. All right, so bone support, muscular relaxation, and natural point of aim. Okay, let's apply these. So first, let's do a proper rifle to shoulder connection. So I can already tell that I'm kind of pointed to the left or to the right of my target. So I'm going to move my body a little bit. I'm looking at my target. Bring my rifle up, pulling it into my shoulder. Okay, sinking down in. Notice how I haven't touched my bag yet. My bag is just sitting here, and we'll get to that here in just a second. Okay, so I'm aimed just a little left of my target. All right, and now we're there. Okay, that's my natural point of aim. Let's check it. Straight up and straight down. Now we're gonna take my bag and fill the void. Okay, and you see how my crosshairs pretty much just stopped moving. All right, so you see how I can use my bag to make micro adjustments. That's what you need. Okay, make sure that you're just on paper with your natural point of aim, or as close to your point of aim as possible, and then just use your bag to fill the space after you check your natural point of aim, and then use the bag with your hand to make micro adjustments. All right, so let's go ahead and send around here. I'm on cement, so my bipods keep moving. All right. Take these off. They don't have a good seal. All right, let's restart. I broke my position. High and median. Down in. Okay. A little further left. All right, now I'm there. All right, let's zoom in a little bit, see what we're looking at. All right, I'm slightly high and slightly left. Let's back out. Let's shoot another 3-shot group just to confirm here. This is a very clean barrel, so let's restart the process. High and median, up on my face. Okay, looking at my target, sinking down into my rifle. All right, I can already tell my natural point of aim is left. Let's move it right a little bit. I'm not moving it with my hands, I'm moving my hips. Okay, check natural point of aim. Okay, fill the space with my bag. Check natural point of aim one more time. Okay. right. Let's check that one. All right, the barrel's coming back to a true 0. Okay, let's shoot 3 more. Mirage is starting to get me. There we are. Okay, disengage from the rifle, and then let's do that again. Okay, rifle needs to come high and median. Okay, looking at my target over my scope, sinking down in by spreading my elbows. Okay, and I'm close this time. Okay, natural point of aim is there. I'm just going to make a slight adjustment. Okay, fill the void with the bag. Check natural point of aim again. All right. Okay. That one broke just a little right of center. All right. All right, guys, let's run down there real quick and check out the targets. All right, guys, so first 3 shots, second 3 shots, and last. So you could tell that my 0 on a very clean barrel is a little bit high and left. This started centering up pretty good. And then my last shot was over here. So maybe I just need to 0 back over left to 10th. I know one of these shots I pulled slightly. It broke right about right where that round is right there. So all in all, I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna touch anything for the sake of training today. But do note that if you are shooting on a very clean barrel, it takes about 10 rounds for it to get back to a true 0. So if you're going to go shoot a match or go hunting or anything and you clean your gun, make sure you shoot about 10 rounds before you take it. That way it's nice and fouled and it's going to be consistent here for a while.